Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales' newest and most adorable family member. A story that has quietly taken over royal headlines and melted hearts across the world. In a time when the royal family has been surrounded by serious updates and intense public attention, this softer, more personal moment has brought a refreshing wave of warmth. The Prince and Princess of Wales have reportedly welcomed a new puppy into their home, instantly becoming the center of joy at Adelaide Cottage. This isn't just another royal update, it's a glimpse into a deeply human side of a family people often only see through formal appearances. And the timing of this news makes it even more meaningful, almost like a gentle turning point after months of uncertainty. Over the past year, Kate Middleton's health journey has drawn global concern, with millions watching closely as she stepped back from royal duties to focus on recovery. During this time, Prince William took on a dual role, balancing the weight of royal responsibilities while remaining a steady, present father at home. That balance hasn't been easy, and insiders have described it as one of the most emotionally demanding periods for the couple. So when news of a new family member emerged, it didn't just feel like an update, it felt like a shift in energy. Something lighter, something hopeful, something that signals brighter days ahead for the Wales family. The addition of a puppy may seem small on the surface, but within the context of everything the family has faced, it represents comfort, healing, and a return to everyday happiness. It's the kind of change that doesn't need an official announcement to be felt. It shows up in laughter, in routine, and those quiet family moments that rarely make headlines. And for a family constantly in the spotlight, those private moments matter more than ever. Inside their home, the atmosphere is said to have completely shifted with the puppy's arrival. The Wales children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, are reportedly thrilled, bringing an entirely new level of energy into their daily routine. Anyone who has ever had a puppy knows exactly what that means. Early morning excitement, endless playtime, and those unpredictable bursts of chaos that somehow make everything better. Prince Louis, known for his playful personality and cheeky public appearances, is said to be especially attached, forming a quick and natural bond that has already become one of the most heartwarming parts of this story. And you can almost picture it, the kids running across the gardens, laughter echoing through the grounds, the puppy trying to keep up, tumbling and bouncing with excitement. These are the moments that transform a house into a home, even one as historic and high-profile as Adelaide Cottage. It's a reminder that behind the royal titles are real parents raising children, navigating life just like everyone else, only under a much brighter spotlight. What makes this story even more special is how deeply animals have always been part of Kate and William's world. Their late dog, Lupo, wasn't just a pet, they were a core part of their family identity. When Lupo passed away in 2020, their heartfelt message revealed just how strong that connection was, describing him as being at the heart of our family. That wasn't just a statement, it was a reflection of how much comfort and companionship he brought into their lives during key moments, including the early years of parenthood. Shortly after, they welcomed Orla, a cocker spaniel gifted by Kate's brother, James Middleton, who is widely known for his deep love of dogs and his advocacy for the emotional benefits pets can bring. Orla quickly became part of the family, often seen as a symbol of continuity after Lupo's passing. Now, with this new addition, it feels like that tradition of companionship is not only continuing, but growing stronger. There's also a quiet symbolism behind choosing this moment to expand their family, even if unofficially. Pets often come into our lives during times when we need grounding, when emotions are high, and when stability feels uncertain. For the Wales family, this puppy represents exactly that, a source of comfort during a time of rebuilding. A source close to them described the little dog as bringing laughter back into the house, and that single sentence captures the emotional core of this entire story. public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive and, in some ways, deeply emotional. Social media has been flooded with messages from fans expressing genuine happiness for the family. Comments like, "They deserve this happiness," and "This is the kind of news we needed," have been repeated again and again, showing how connected people feel to their journey. It's rare for royal news to feel this universally uplifting, but this story has managed to do exactly that: cut through the noise and remind people why they care. At the same time, curiosity is building. What breed is the puppy? What's its name? Will it make an appearance in an official portrait? The palace has remained quiet on these details, which only adds to the intrigue. Looking at the bigger picture, moments like this play a subtle but powerful role in shaping the image of the modern royal family. They remind people that beyond the formal duties and public expectations, there is a family experiencing life's ups and downs in real time. In an era where the monarchy is constantly evolving, these glimpses of authenticity are more important than ever. They make the royal family feel less distant, more relatable, and ultimately more human. It's also important to remember how carefully William and Kate protect their children's privacy. While the world is naturally curious about how Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis interact with their new puppy, most of those moments will remain private, and that's by design. The Wales family has always prioritized giving their children as normal a life as possible, and a playful puppy fits perfectly into that vision. Still, it's easy to imagine those unseen moments. Weekend mornings filled with laughter, the kids chasing the puppy through the garden, and quiet evenings where the family simply enjoys each other's company. These are the kinds of moments that don't need cameras or headlines to matter. They are meaningful simply because they exist. As the Prince and Princess of Wales gradually return to public life, this new chapter adds a softer, more hopeful layer to their story. It signals resilience, not through grand gestures, but through everyday joy. It shows a family moving forward, holding on to what matters most, and finding light even after difficult times. There's something quietly powerful about that. In a world where royal news can often feel heavy or dramatic, this story stands out because of its simplicity. It's about warmth, healing, and the kind of happiness that doesn't need to be announced. It just grows naturally. Fans are now eagerly waiting for the first glimpse of this new puppy, hoping it might appear in a future photo or candid moment. And when that moment comes, it will likely be shared across the world in seconds, becoming one of the most loved royal images in recent memory. In the end, this isn't just a story about a new pet. It's about timing, emotion, and connection. It's about a family finding comfort in the small things and rediscovering joy in everyday life. And it's a reminder that sometimes the simplest additions can have the biggest impact. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.